Tyler here with GPKNIVES, and today we've got the new light from Olight, the S Mini. We've got this in several variations. On the left we've got the titanium versions, and on the right we've got the copper. In the titanium we have a polished titanium with copper accents, a bead blast titanium with copper accents, and a rainbow PVD coated titanium with matching titanium accents. In the copper, we have a raw polished copper. We've got a PVD coated rose gold copper, and we've got a PVD coated black onyx copper. And all the copper ones, as you can see, are going to have blue bezels and accent rings on the user interface button. And here we have the S Mini with the S1 Baton. You can see that the Mini is 10% shorter. It's also 10% brighter at 550 lumens maximum output. They both run on CR123 batteries. A couple of notable differences. The bottom of the S Mini is no longer magnetic. So the S1 does have a magnetic bottom that you can attach to metal objects for hands-free use. The Mini does not. The Mini also has a fixed position pocket clip. So you can see here that there's an inset groove in the titanium that the pocket clip latches onto, whereas the S1 has a rotatable pocket clip. So you only get the one position on the Mini. It is very stable, however, and it's also going to decrease the wear on the body of the flashlight from the pocket clip inadvertently rotating. So I've noticed a couple of things about the user interface for these lights. The Mini has a memory that functions based on the last that you used. So for example, if you press and hold, you get moonlight. I'm going to use my hand here because otherwise the camera won't pick up the light here, but you can see that that's the moonlight. And if I switch it off and then back on without holding it, it automatically comes on the moonlight. And then if I press and hold, we get low, press and hold again, we get medium, press and hold again, we get high, and another click, and we fade out. It's another nice feature about the Mini is that it does have a fade in, fade out that helps to reduce fatigue on the eyes. So here you can see the Mini, and now I'm going to get the S1. So the S1, we do a quick double click, and now we've got both of them on high. So you can see that the Mini does have a slightly warmer light, almost looks a little gold versus the white of the S1 on the right. And you can also see here that if I click this off, there's no fade out whatsoever. So it's just back on and off. Whereas the Mini, we have a nice slow fade. So, and then to show you the difference in the memory, I'm going to go ahead and turn. So we've got the S1 here. So you can see this one remembers whatever the last mode you used through the normal mode rotation channels. So here I'm rotating through the different modes. So I've got like the medium on here. I turn this off and then I do a hold and press. We get moonlight and then back on to high mode. Now here you can see the Mini, so I can cycle through the modes to the highest mode. We've got the highest here. Turn it off, and if I press and hold, we get moonlight. One click to turn it off. One click to turn it back on, and we're still at moonlight. So the Mini just remembers the last mode that you were on, regardless of how you got there. So quickly, I'm going to run through some of the specs on the Mini. They are still using the Cree XM L2 series LED on the Mini. We've got a max output of 550 lumens with a ramp down to 300 lumens after 1.5 minutes. So that's an increase of 50 lumens over the S1. We've also got an increase in runtime at the 300 lumen level from 90 minutes to 2 hours. Medium is going to be 60 lumens on the Mini versus 80 on the S1, with an increase in runtime there as well to 8.5 hours. Low mode is actually higher lumens at 12 lumens versus 8, and an increase in runtime there as well at 64 hours over 40. And then on Moonlight, which is a half lumen, we get 30 days on the Mini versus 25 on the S1, so an increase in runtime there as well. So you're going to get pretty similar performance, a slight increase in output and runtime on the Mini versus the S1. You're also getting a smaller overall package. Titanium versions are running about an ounce. Copper versions are running about 2 ounces. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. Like the video below and subscribe to our YouTube channel feed to stay up to date on all of our new video posts. Again, that's the new Olight S Mini CR123 550 lumen output pocket flashlight. Check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.